He left her pregnant and alone, but 30 years later, her son became the mayor, and together, they made him lose everything. This is a story of love, betrayal, and the sweetest revenge. Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Emily. She was kind, beautiful, and full of hope. She fell in love with a man named Richard. He was handsome and charming, and when he smiled, the world seemed bright. He told her, "I'll always be here for you." But when Emily told him she was going to have a baby, everything changed. Richard got scared, didn't want the responsibility. One night, instead of standing by her side, he left her, just like that, gone. Emily stood there with tears rolling down her face, her hands resting on her belly. She whispered, "It's okay, my child. I'll take care of you." And she meant it. Even though her heart was shattered, she chose to be strong. For her baby. Life was not easy. Emily worked day and night. Sometimes she skipped meals just so her son could eat. She stitched clothes by candlelight, cleaned houses, and carried heavy loads just to earn a few coins. The neighbors whispered behind her back. Some pitied her, some judged her, but she never gave up. Her son, Daniel, watched everything. He saw her cracked hands, her tired eyes, and her unshakable courage. And in his heart, he made a silent, "One day, Mama, I'll make you proud. One day, I'll give you the life you deserve." And Daniel kept his promise. He studied harder than anyone in his class. He worked jobs to help his mother, but he never stopped chasing his dreams. Slowly, he built a name for himself. People admired his kindness, his intelligence, and his strength. Years passed, and that little boy became a man, and not just any man. Daniel became the youngest mayor the town had ever seen. The same boy who once had nothing now had power, respect, and a voice strong enough to change the world. And all through his journey, Emily stood by his side. But what about Richard, the man who abandoned them? Life had not been kind to him. His charm was gone, his pride faded. All he had left was one old, crumbling house. That was his last treasure, his last piece of dignity. And fate, oh, fate has a way of turning the tables. Daniel, now the mayor, launched a housing program to give justice to women like his mother, women who had been left behind. And in that program, the house Richard clung to was given to Emily. When Richard found out, he stormed into City Hall, his voice shaking with anger. And there, for the first time in 30 years, he stood face to face with his son. Daniel looked straight into his father's eyes and said, calm and steady, "You left my mother with nothing. Today, I gave her everything.